you going to be doing in that shiny new plant behind you?
Yeah, thanks, Liz, for having me.
Sure.
So this plant behind me is producing switchboards. So if you want to electrify a data center, you need switchboards. And this is a huge demand. Each customer has a little bit of a different one, and this one assembles really perfectly to the quality needs switchboards for data center customers, but they go also in other places.
Can I just ask you for some clarity here? Are these bolt-ons or additions, add-ons to existing plants? I just want it to be clear for our viewers.
This is a very new plant. So we have another plant nearby in Grand Prairie. This one in Fort Worth is a brand new one. We, along with Bonoma, we invested almost $300 million. This will create 900 new jobs. These are new capacities which we are building up to serve the demand of our customers, which is increasing, as you can imagine, because data centers are mushrooming because of AI technology, needs all that compute, and we are taking care that they can go up and running.
Well, yes, tell our viewers exactly what it is Siemens does. I mean, you do everything from ensuring electricity to making sure that everything is technologically working smoothly.
Yeah. So, I mean, give a little bit of background. So we are working in the United States since 160 years. In the last 20 years, we really accelerated because the United States is our largest market. The highest revenue share of Siemens comes from the United States. So today, after this, let's say, heavily investment in the last 20 years, we have 45,000 people, 12,000 suppliers, and our investment, including the latest investment in Altair Engineering, a software simulation company, sums up to a total of $100 billion. So therefore, we are all in. And what we do is we basically develop digital twins, physics-based digital twins, though they not only look like the real thing, they behave like the real thing. We even develop software which simulates how software runs on your hardware. This is very important for semiconductors. But then we build it in the real world. We are sitting on the shop floor. We are the largest automation company in the world. So we speak the domain, we have domain know-how, we speak the language of our customers. So at the end of the day, we combine the real and the digital world. We bring the power of software, supercharged by AI, to the shop floor and make great things. Well, make plants more productive, shorten cycle times, and develop even new innovative products.
If you look back, the last, let's call it 18 months, all we hear about is, oh, the German economy has really been struggling. Well, now you have a new leadership and this 500 billion euro infrastructure debt plan. It's really interesting to see what that did for the stock markets in Europe, not just Germany, but the CAC 40 in France, the FTSE in England. Are you going to land any of those contracts? And if so, how much of that would you spend or produce here in the United States?
So what it does, first and foremost, is number one, it takes care about our increased spending in defense in Germany. That's a very important one. And the second big element is our infrastructure investment. We have so much of missed spending in infrastructure, and this gives us an opportunity to capture its mobility infrastructure, energy infrastructure, but also in education and building the whole sector. So that's very important.
The big word of the day. I just wanted to tell you, as you know, the big word of the day here is tariffs, and President Trump has threatened very seriously to slap 25% tariffs on all European goods coming into the United States. He calls them reciprocal tariffs. Does your build out here in the United States help you dodge some of that or mitigate some of the pain from that?
Yeah, it does, definitively. And I mean, I can understand the logic, which is all fair, having a level playing field, that's good. Bringing manufacturing back to the United States, creating jobs, that's good, but also having technological leadership, which is the motivation behind. So I can tick the box in all aspects. Sometimes the speed is a little bit of a challenge because you need to relocate manufacturing. That takes a little bit of time. But we did that in the past, and we will continue to do it in the future. So we are local for local. Our local for local value add sits on 85 plus %, and we continue to do that. Yet here comes the point. If you want to localize, and this is not only for Siemens, but any other company wants to localize manufacturing in the United States in a market where you have less and less labor, let alone skilled labor, we can help and make it as automated, as digital as possible, bring the capabilities, the IT capabilities the United States has on the shop floor so you can leverage these capabilities and make it work with newest technology.
Well, I know Americans appreciate the jobs that you are creating in both Fort Worth and Pomona, California. Congratulations on the ribbon cutting, and we are so interested in this story. So please come back. Thank you so much, Dr. Busch.
I will. Thank you, Liz.
Great to have you.